Hey,
so
Craig.
creepy.
Okay,
Hey,
everyone,
Craig.
welcome back to
first
our
time.
podcast, our Chronicles of Hot Only. Today, this is our first episode ever, and we're going to be running down on everyone in our server.
If you're in our server, we will be talking about you. We will let you know how we feel about you.
Yeah.
This
Don't get
is
offended.
TBH on Instagram, if you have ever done those before.
This is not like an old damn TBA.
I think so. I think so.
Start
Today-
from the top again, but this time everyone says something
Well,
about
we
the
should introduce ourselves
Yeah, each person
quickly.
should. Oh yeah,
Let's
everyone
just-
from the top. We always go from the top.
So wait, I thought would it
Oh.
be Emma?
Nerds
Wait,
at
Well,
top
that's-
for me.
top of the voice
No.
call?
Everyone
No,
is
Well, we should
right
introduce the
now.
podcast. We should introduce who's hosting the podcast.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm Nura. Hi, guys.
I'm Emma.
I'm Kristen. I'm Kristen.
I'm Sadie. I'm Sadie.
I'm Whooper or Joseph.
I hate that.
Joseph.
I
No
like.
one is gonna
I'm
call
sorry,
you
like.
We're the five
Okay, now-
hosts of this podcast.
Now we're gonna
we'll
go
have guests on.
We're gonna go from the top to the bottom of our server, people, and give our 2 cents on them. Each person will be saying something, and
Can we not even talk about ourselves?
no one like.
No,
If
no
you're,
one's
yeah, I feel
interested
like
in
everyone.
us.
What are we gonna say about? Okay, we should just
We
ignore.
can do like a quick we can say, okay, well, Emma's the
Emma-
owner of the server.
Most the nice, kind one that everyone likes.
She's the
Hi,
owner of the
thanks,
server.
thanks.
She's in charge.
Thanks.
Nerd's the funny, powerful one that most men think is mean.
Yeah.
She's not mean.
No,
Just joking and loving.
I'm not
Nerd-
joking about hating the men. I could openly talk about that on this podcast, and I will.
No.
Yeah, I think
No,
most
I'm
men are
being
scared of
serious.
her.
Yeah,
Except
and they need to
Her
say
and
that
Rick
way.
are dating, married, in love.
Oh yeah, King. He's the king. Ugh. It took him a little while to warm up to me though.
Who?
Okay.
Rick,
Next person.
my
Next
boyfriend.
person.
Next person, Kristen.
Kristen is the funny, just funny girl I could see myself being friends with in real life. She's so funny.
I think everyone likes Kristen as well because she's just like funny and nice.
I think Kristen's probably the most normal one.
I agree. I actually agree.
Kristen's definitely the most normal one.
The most normal one?
Yeah, I think Kristen's like the most normal one, most normal life. Like I think she's like the girl next door, but like with a little added
Yeah.
spice.
Yes.
Definitely.
Interesting sounds called odd, but we'll get
Yeah,
to
but
that.
no, but her and Emma are different kinds of nice. Like Emma's like nice, like just pure and innocent,
Like
and
the
Kristen's
comfort-
nice.
If you have like
Yeah.
problems, you can go to her and she'll like
Yeah.
comfort you and talk to you. about
And
it.
Kristen's the nice that's like when she's mean, she's joking. I don't know how to explain it. She's like a different kind.
I joke
Mm.
too when I'm mean.
Like she wouldn't bully someone.
Yeah, I'm too
Who
scared.
would bully somebody?
I'm
Who
too
would bully
scared and
somebody?
I'm too scared of being roasted.
Like her, she wouldn't. Yeah. Okay, now
Okay.
who's next?
Sadie.
Whooper. Whooper
Sadie
is
Sadie.
We haven't done Sadie yet.
Sadie is
Sadie.
number one talker in the server. Everyone likes her. She thinks everyone hates her, but they don't. I think I
everyone. I think I'm the most.
Sadie has a mental disability where she automatically thinks people dislike her.
No, I think the girls in this server like me, but I
think
The
all
boys
The
do.
boys
The
like
boys are
you.
obsessed with you.
Yeah,
They're
I
obsessed
think
with you.
all the women in the server like each other. If you're a woman and you hate another woman,
Except
Lord
I-
be with
yeah.
you. That's all I have to say.
Okay, and Wubber. Wubber is the funniest male in the server. I will say
Yeah.
that.
Wubber is
Except
the only
he
one who will
disappears.
stand up against. Wubber's the only one who will stand up, like fight somebody on their views as
Yeah.
should. And
Period.
I need him to be with me when I have to fight people for their ignorance because nobody else will.
Yeah.
So he needs to start speaking up.
Silence is the same. Suppression.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
Wubber,
so-
he disappears a lot. I think he's the first one to.
Yeah, Whooper's like
Oh.
a
Um,
How we said earlier, Emma's the dad. I mean, Weber's the mom.
Emma's the dad.
No, they did not. We
No.
started recording over, so they didn't even
Yeah,
hear
Emma's the
that.
mom and Weber's the deadbeat father.
Yeah,
And yeah, but I still
I
love
don't know
him.
if I want.
dad that like when he's around, everyone likes, but also he's deadbeat because he's never around in general.
that's so true. That's so true. Okay, are we done with introductions now?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Craig, he's
Yep.
recording it. I love him very much. Thank you,
Craig.
Craig.
Hey,
Thank
Craig.
you, Craig.
I think his voice is really cute and appealing.
I know.
Okay, is our first person Colby?
Yes.
So should we go? Should we go and each say something? How we feel?
Yeah, sure.
I don't think
we
this
should
will
just
end
keep it as a
good.
general
Um,
conversation, general topic. Like we
Yeah,
can
yeah,
chime in.
So
Me and Colby were
Lunar-
playing Terraria earlier, and I enjoyed playing with her. Me and Colby have differing views on a lot of things. We
I think
disagree.
we all have different views.
we disagree. We be disagreeing on some topics, but I think anyone has room to change and evolve.
Okay.
no, do not put this in.
Just pure
Yeah, this is what I meant. Like,
Yeah, I think we're gonna
not
struggle
everybody
with
likes
this
everybody
one.
in this server. Is the
Okay.
problem?
I'll say my
Uh,
thoughts. So, Colby was. I think I was the first one to talk to Colby,
Yeah.
and she has different views from pretty much all of us. But I think she's pretty respectful about it. Like, I don't think she's ever said something that made me feel uncomfortable about the way, like, my political views. So I like her for that.
Yeah, and Colby also,
I
she
think-
literally brought 50% of like this server here.
Yeah, exactly. And she's a
she's like
yeah.
nice to talk to.
I think
and
she's
fun to game
a
with.
nice person.
Yup. Also, but she kind of gets scary because she
She's
gets
very
very
competitive.
competitive.
Emma and
Yeah.
Colby together, competitive playing.
Colby just takes her
States
gaming.
like
She
this.
takes her games very seriously. She's a Twitch streamer. Everyone, her Twitch is Colnorron. COLNORRON.
Yes. Okay. Next person, Ash.
Aiden
I
said
don't
one.
know.
Ugh. Ash is very nice. I talked to her on Jackbox, and I think she's a sweetheart.
I don't know who Ash is.
Oh, she's my IRL friend. Weber.
She's pretty. She's a Twitch streamer as well, and I think she's fun to talk to. The one time I talked to her.
Yeah, I think
Mm-hmm.
Ashley's really pretty, and I haven't talked to her that much, but I think she's nice.
Yeah, he only joined the voice call the one time Emma was in there playing Jackbox with us. but
No, she's joined it twice.
wait, she joined us
We're-
twice?
When we were
Oh,
playing
fair.
Scriblio.
Oh yeah, she joined then too. Okay.
I think she's a.
Next person, T.
T.
Um,
We could get in.
there's been a long history of
T
tea.
has a crush, I believe. She has a crush, and it causes
What? That's not what I was talking about. You guys can talk about that.
We cannot upload this. We should just upload it
T
for us.
is
I
I
can
agree.
hear it.
I agree.
We should upload it on like
T-
Google Drive or
They
something.
can know what we say. And
No.
Yeah, people say
I
we'll
don't think
say
we've said
cons
anything
and-
bad yet.
Not
Have
Yes,
we?
it's not bad. Nothing's bad we've said. And there's
T-
pros and cons to each person. Like
T
I'm
is our
scared.
local K-pop stan.
He is.
I like Luna. What's wrong with K-pop?
How did we meet?
When did we say anything was wrong with K-pop?
I don't know. You
was on-
sounded very condescending.
That's just my
He was on
British accent.
station, and I thought she was a guy for like a really long time.
No, I
I
did
thought
too.
she
I
was
did
Kat
too.
this entire time.
I think she even told me. I think I asked if she was a guy, and she said yeah. So I just thought she was.
I thought
and
her name was
really-
actually T. Or
Is it
Tai.
not?
No, it's
Oh.
Annie.
No, it's Annie.
Oh, it's not.
I thought
Yeah,
no, it's
Annie.
not Annie. They call her
She
Annie because
really-
they said she looked like Anne Frank. I asked
Yeah.
Bradley.
Oh, she.
Fired. Her name is T. That's really her name.
Is it actually a name?
Yes,
Yes,
T is the
it
name. It's an
is.
Asian name. You're a
Oh my
freak.
god.
She does not look like Anne Frank.
I've literally
They-
thought
They said I look
I've
like
lit-
Wendy Williams.
I've literally
so
thought her name was either Annie.
Okay.
or
Anyways, we need to
Carter.
give our thoughts on her. My thoughts. We had a little falling out, but I think T is nice.
yeah,
That's really
she's
it.
nice.
She's like, yeah, she's
She's
nice to.
funny. She's
Nice
always
to all
got a lot of
she's nice
energy.
to all the women. She's nice to all the women, which I
Hmm.
like.
She lives close to me, which is very nice, very comforting. And she's also the reason we know Sam, Brad,
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
I
So-
found them on
Wait,
what? We found
Wait,
them on
no, actually,
Sinjin.
no.
She invited them to Sinjin though.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Wait, T's literally the reason. Okay.
Oh my
because-
god, Queen.
If we
because-
break it down, that's what it goes to.
Ew.
What? Because
What?
yeah. You guys,
What was
wait, let me
that?
explain. Because
I don't like the sound effects.
T invited Sam, Jimmy, Brad, and Sam, Jimmy, and Brad knew Colby, and Colby invited all of her guy friends. So without T, we literally wouldn't have a lot of people. A lot of people here.
Mhm.
Would that be a bad thing?
Shut up.
Oh.
Shut up before you say something that's gonna get leaked.
You're gonna make them.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
why we
mind.
shouldn't post it.
I
Emma,
let's
I
just
think you
continue
care
this
too
something.
much. They can
You know
know. They
what?
can know how we feel, and
Let's just
if
move
they don't
on.
like it-
I
Um,
didn't name names.
Next, Ziana.
Bottom line, I like.
We love tea. We love tea.
Sienna's amazing. She's very quiet. Doesn't ever show her face.
I like
I-
how Zeno doesn't talk. That's
I don't
all.
think I've ever talked to Sienna before.
Sienna.
I love her. I love her.
Okay, I like Sienna because she's like a lot of times she's very crazy and she kind of reminds me of like a 13-year-old like
She is
really-
like 13.
but
No.
also
She's 14.
She's 15.
yeah, but also I
She's
like how
not
she
15.
shut up.
Okay. Okay.
I like how
anyway.
I like how we should also have serious discussions with her because I feel like we've had a lot of
What serious discussion?
Her having schizophrenia, possibly.
Oh, I
I don't think
remember.
that should come up.
no,
in
we were talking about like
Okay.
the racist like the
yeah,
racist.
she's mentally ill.
Oh,
yeah.
Zena's the only other person. I love her because there are these. She invited me to the server. And these people were like the people who were like saying the N word and everything. And she fought with me. She fought against them with me.
Yeah,
So I
no,
respect
we've
her. Just be
we've
there.
talked about it before. Like we've had a whole discussion about it. So I like how she can be like joke around about a lot of stuff, but then she can also get like serious when she has to.
And I love it. I love it.
She's been in the server for months and yet haven't had a single
She doesn't
conversation
tweet.
with her.
I'm
She
seeing her
literally never
face.
talks.
That
So
was her
that's enough
chance,
for me.
lover. Go talk to her right now.
Hi Z.
It's easy.
I do not want to comment.
Aiden is okay.
We're-
Next,
Is it
Joseph-
Aiden? You just skipped 2 people. The next person is Aiden.
Aiden, he's
He's one of the OGs.
I'm still
he's
mad at
from the
him.
iMessage group chat, but he
Um,
has said the F slur and didn't seem apologetic about it. So we're
You guys also
God.
let him get away with it.
No, we didn't.
He's
Yes,
also
you guys were
internally
like,
transferred.
I'm not saying- I'm literally-
Stop.
what
He's-
do we do? Like, what are we supposed to do?
literally
I
just be
got
like, don't say it. Don't say it.
And he was drunk, so I know that anything we would
Oh
have
my
told
God.
him
What?
wouldn't have mattered.
He was drunk again.
No, he was.
I'm not. No,
he
I'm not saying that makes it better on his part, but I'm saying like
So
if
that
we
means
had
he-
tried to have a discussion with him since he was drunk, he literally it wouldn't matter to him. He probably wouldn't even remember.
Yeah, he was not.
So
He
y'all
was
just
not
moved
wanting to have a
past
serious
it.
conversation.
I'm waiting for his actual apology. So I'm waiting for his actual apology.
This can be our calling out to him.
Do we have to? tell
I've called him out. He knows.
Not. We
I
should
just-
not.
I just
Good.
like I think he has good music taste, and I like when he shows me songs because I think they're good.
And he made you a playlist because I thought you guys
I
were gonna
remember.
date.
Because
I
he's
thought
in
you guys were gonna
love.
date
I
and
thought
meet
you guys
up
had
at some
crush on
point.
each other.
We all thought they were gonna date.
I
And then he started coming into the iMessage group chat talking about
Cocaine.
which girl.
Oh my
is
God,
he?
I remember this one time he saw Sadie's name on a thingy and he was like, Sadie, look, in Paris. Ugh,
Oh,
that
yeah,
was so
that's
romantic.
I think I remember that.
That was when he was like,
That was so
we
cute.
almost arranged. He was like, I'm going to try and convince my mum to let me visit England so that me and
You
him
guys
could
would've
meet
met
up.
I would've-
That would have
It
been
would not have
terrible.
gone well. I think about it now. Like, if we met up, it would have been so like just awkward silence for 2 hours.
Yeah, Aiden is fine with that.
We
Aiden would just
actually
stare at
hated
you.
each other. That's how we started talking.
I think me and Aiden would just get drunk together.
Yeah, I don't think that's good for either of you. I don't want to see you two drunk together.
There's been like
especially.
multiple
I
times where me and Aiden have been drunk on the same occasion.
When?
Probably.
I
Yeah,
feel like you guys happened in iMessage, not on Discord. I was like, huh? I
On
definitely
iMessage a while
Yeah.
ago.
Aiden hated me.
No, he didn't.
Oh, literally, the reason I knew he existed was because he added me one day, like in Sinjin, and he told me to like die or something.
All the boys say that. Ugh, that's what
No,
that's
but
what
he
he
was
said to me
like,
too.
I
Like
forgot what he
die,
said.
die.
Just added me
Ugh.
out of nowhere. He's like, "Fuck you." Yeah, that's all I
Yeah,
have to
he was
say.
funny. Next person. Fafa? Do we even talk about her?
no
I
comments.
didn't
No
skip
comments.
Jodeci.
I don't think
First,
she remembers.
I-
she's in the server.
Jodeci's nice.
Jodeci's
No,
very.
Jodeci's not.
He's nice.
Why?
He's
What's
very
wrong with
confident
him?
in himself. He knows.
He's
I like
Jodeci.
his TikToks.
I remember Jodeci reminds me of a guy who goes to like my brother's school, like annoying. That's all I have to say.
You have a brother.
The brothers, never mind, never mind.
Wait,
He's
what?
I remember nothing. I remember he turned on I don't have a brother, if that's what you're asking.
Download these ones so I can delete them. 'cause
He turned on don't download that. Stop.
Why are you sending it to the group?
We're not downloading anything yet.
Where everyone can see
Me
it.
neither.
Basically, Jodeci turned on his camera one time and just started talking, and I was uncomfortable, so I left.
Actually,
Aw.
Nur was the one that scouted him and wanted to invite him to our
I
server.
did because I was like, he's so cute, and I'll say it, and I changed my mind. I did.
I think
Yeah.
Jodeci is. I think he's pretty, and that's kind of the only thing I can go off of.
He was the only one who did the chain TikTok, so he is.
And he sent it to the
He's brave for
general
that. He's very
Yeah.
brave for
and
that.
it's still pinned.
Yeah, I think that's very
That TikTok was
nice of him.
poorly executed.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was very good. Good job, Jody. I called him
Yeah.
Jody and he got really mad, which I think that was my first red flag. When I started calling him Jody, he was like, "That's a girl's name. Don't call me that." So I was like, "No, he's a little off his rocker, but I like that about him. I love a crazy
Okay, next.
Josh. Oh,
Josh is the
Josh
nicest
is
male.
I
I
can't-
like Josh. Josh is
He's our graphic designer.
He's
okay. Josh.
yeah, Josh is making the thingy for this
Josh is
podcast.
nice, kind, smart, funny, talented. He's literally those things. Like the way I'm not even lying.
He's
Josh,
the only
yeah.
he
I liked
joined
talking to him
Disney.
that one time when we were all on the realm. That's what made me like him. We were talking about like
I like-
all TV too, like Lily Peach or whatever. He's very
I like
funny.
him. I like him because he would always join. Like if the guys were in another server, he would in another whatever like VC, he would join ours and play Minecraft with us, and he's really nice.
Yeah, and he would talk about life, which a lot of people.
Oh yeah, like we would. Yeah, like.
I'm not really sure who he is.
Josh would join our VC like, and it was just Kristen and I, and it was like 4 a.m. and then we stayed up for like 3 hours just talking about a lot of stuff, and I think it was really nice.
And
Yeah,
he makes things for free for us, which is I feel
Yeah,
bad.
like
But yeah.
I agree. I can't speak on I only spoken to him like once. But yeah, I agree.
Yeah, and Wilbur doesn't know him. Emma,
That's what I was saying.
what are your thoughts on Josh? You haven't spoken this entire.
Oh, sorry. I was on Instagram.
Why-
I think
what the
My
hell?
ear is bleeding. Oh,
Ew.
sorry. Keep going, Emma.
what? I think Josh is one of my
Yeah,
favorite males in the server. I think he's a very respectful person and he's very nice and he's a graphic designer and I think he is overall just is a great addition to Hot Only.
Tweet
It's not.
Nick the messenger. Nick,
Oh,
very
this is
exciting.
Why was that so silent?
Yeah,
What?
Nick,
Oh, I was looking at this blood on my finger. Nick is so nice. Nick is so nice and funny.
Nick
Oh,
is
we're
the
on Nick
first
now?
one we ever talked to. Yeah,
Yeah, Nick is the first one we ever talked to out of the boys.
I'll admit,
Honestly-
Nick at first, he was not my favorite person because he would not leave Jackbox, so said he could play.
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
Nick-
I
Nick
remember
did.
because I was like, "Can we?" I literally would give him so many hints. I'd be like, "Read the room." I'd be like, "Can somebody sit out? Can somebody sit out?" And he would never. So I was
I
like,
remember
"Interesting." But then
when Nick
he
was at first I liked Nick, and then he would always take my place in Jackbox, and I thought like I feel like we had beef. I feel like we for real like we actually had beef because he would always take my place in Jackbox, and he would never. Yeah, but now he's nice and talented and smart and funny.
Yeah,
Um,
I like Nick. I like Nick.
Oh, I like
I think
Nick too.
I talked to him once
I
And
actually
when it was that group of
I
boys
follow
on
him.
voice
He's
chat.
the only one I follow on Instagram. So
me too. Me
unfollow,
too.
and I
Him
won't.
and him and
hello.
Say a sentence.
I know who you're talking about, though.
are we gonna move on to the next person?
I don't know.
What? Sadie, you're
Who
so
is that?
annoying.
I don't even know who that
Nick's
is.
Dick
group
in the
of
I like-
pussy.
friends.
Get gushy.
I like.
Not talking about them or Hazel or Izzy. We can move on to Katie.
No, wait, actually, I like that Nick. I feel like Nick is the only one that's like. I feel like the other guys are like scared of being any kind of feminine ever, and Nick, I feel like.
Feminine.
Because he wore a dress.
He wore
How
a
do I say
dress,
it?
Sadie. That is
No,
awful.
like
That's an example.
certain things he says.
Oh, him talking
One
like
time-
us,
one
like
time
him
he
picking up
was
our
like-
lingo.
One time he was like,
Yeah,
like play. It was very scary.
Yeah, or like I feel like if we told him something a certain way, like if we told the other men something a certain way, they'd be like, "Ew, like that's gay, like that's so girly." But Nick wouldn't care because
Nick's group of friends make me feel a bit uncomfortable.
I agree, Wubber. Thank God. Anyway.
I think I've talked to them once.
Aren't you in their
Yeah,
server?
they scared me. Yeah, they invited me after.
Oh yeah, because they asked you what you ate for breakfast, right?
Yeah,
Wubber's
that's
in their
what made me most
server.
uncomfortable.
Wubber's in their server, but I'm not. Because they kicked me. Because they thought I
Wubber is
banned
literally
somebody.
He has the homie role. Like
I've
why?
I've never messaged in that server once. We've never talked in it. I've never.
I think it's like
so-
men always try to connection with other Discord men, like how every girl who joins the server, I just automatically will be nice to. Even though Sadie said I was mean to that one girl, Hazel.
You were.
She hasn't talked.
Sadie,
She hasn't talked.
Sadie, I asked Hazel, who are you? I didn't even
You
say
were like
anything
this.
mean.
You were
I
like
promise.
this. You were like this.
Yeah, I thought
You
that
were
was funny. I thought that was funny. Who is she? I had a good laugh. I don't think she should.
Why did?
I think that's just funny. I wish
I don't know.
she
Is
did.
anybody-
Why? Like
Can we talk about Katie?
Yeah.
I actually liked Katie because she was the first person to express she liked musicals.
Liked.
Katie.
She actually covered a musical, Phantom of the Opera. If you guys want the link, just PM me. I forget. Oh, and then she
She's
started pining
very-
after a 14-year-old, which rubbed me the wrong way. So I thought she was a predator. That's all I have to say.
And she's very open about her life,
Yeah.
which
From
can
the
get
pinned
scary at
messages I've
times.
seen.
But
did
I liked when she hated us. I thought it was
Timmy
really
just?
funny.
It was funny when she hated us because she would be like, "Don't at me unless you have something important to say," and I was like, "Oh my god!" But now she loves us, and it's interesting.
She's obsessed.
She's homeschooled. I think that actually says enough on its own.
You're
I-
homeschooled. You were homeschooled up until this year, so
But Nerd's gone to Nerd's gone to like boarding school and stuff.
I've
Like, she
gone to
has
every
social
I've gone to
and
every
No,
single school like
Hazel-
ever. I
I feel
think
like I didn't do Hazel.
every
Hazel,
kind
I
of
like.
school.
I'm the only one that has spoken to Hazel because Sinjin is literally so dead. But her and this other girl Sam talk, and I like them, and they're nice. So what the hell?
What? No, well, I don't forget what we were talking about. I didn't hear anything you just said.
What the hell?
yeah, I agree, Sadie. I agree.
What did you say? What
She
did
just
say?
said Hazel, like she's the only one who's talked to Hazel because Sadie still talks on Sinjin sometimes. And she,
Oh, Sadie does talk in Sinjin too much.
I'm just trying to make new friends because they're all nice. I think.
anyways, Anyways,
Izzy, Little Bud,
Anyways.
can we
Megan,
skip
Mia.
Little Bud?
Carter is next, I guess.
Carter.
Carter's weird.
I
Carter's
thought Carter
interesting.
was T.
Because of the profile picture.
Because I thought like T changed her profile picture like constantly, so I just thought it was a new profile picture with a different name.
That
I
is
was
not
like,
her. They're so different.
I'm not
Let's ask
active
Jimmy
enough
if
in
he
the
wants
server
to
to know.
come. Do you want to be the guest on the second half of the pod?
Who?
Stop. Wait, who are you asking? Nico?
No, Jimmy.
Why
Why?
Jimmy?
Because I think me and Jimmy have beef and we need to squash it. I joined the stream with you for 2 minutes and I didn't like what I heard. He doesn't. Okay, moving on. The next person.
Actually, I'll stay until we're done.
Who is the next person?
Ethan.
We said okay.
We didn't
I
even
don't
talk
know
about
who
Carter.
is.
I had an ADHD
Nothing needs to be
moment.
said.
Carter
Nothing.
is 14. He joins VC sometimes, and he has 80 different voices. It's very scary. I don't know what his
Carter?
name is,
Wait.
but he's the only one who kind of still really talks to us. So I think it's very telling on our part. Anyways, that's all I believe. Any other
Wait,
thoughts?
Carter, actually, Carter was the only one that stuck with me when we were playing the Minecraft survival realm when we first started. He was like a little pet that I had to take care of.
Yeah,
Oh,
you were,
yeah.
you were just with him. It was so funny.
And everyone was so confused. I think everyone was hating. Everyone was like, I don't
Yeah,
know.
when I saw Carter and Sadie together, I thought there was some sort of chemistry.
It wasn't. It literally wasn't.
I would hope
but
not.
I teleported to you guys and Ner tried to kill me, and I teleported to the guy, and I think Mikey killed me, and Carter was the only one that with me.
Aw.
So
That's
Yeah, that
cute.
was good.
That's
That
cute.
was good.
he called me a whore.
Yeah.
He called they throw around that word so lightly. They'd be like, whore this, whore that. Who are you talking about? Like, who are you talking about? Anyway, I want to
I think
know.
it's just a new word. I think it's a new word.
It's their favorite word to
Yeah.
say.
Anyways,
Anyways.
Ethan was up there, but now he's not.
Ethan was
Don't know
never
who
in
Ethan
the
is.
Ethan's not even on this list.
No,
No,
he just went offline.
Oh, okay.
So I was about to talk about him.
He's
Ethan
me-
hates women. He's an incel, I believe.
Yeah.
well, I
Ethan
agree.
literally.
Right.
No, Ethan. Like, I'm not even saying it to be mean. I genuinely think he's an incel.
He
That's it.
hates women, and then he tells us he hates us, and then he's like, "Why does everyone ignore me?" I'm like, "Because you told me to shut up when I talk." What do you expect?
We've talked to Ethan
So
before.
he calls us.
Ethan,
He like calls us snowflakes, and he thinks it makes him look like.
Oh, I don't know who
having
he's appealing
morals
to.
is not the same thing as being a snowflake. Having standing your ground against a freak is anything but a snowflake. That's all.
Enough
I will say,
Um,
Ethan. I have had conversations with Ethan though, not about.
We
Which
have.
does not mean. And he is, but he did join that. He expects us to watch his streams of his weird games, which I
Yeah,
feel
I don't know what like. I'm just confused. What makes him think we would watch him game? You have to have some sort of superiority complex to think I would watch you play some
hentai.
round.
Hentai.
Oh, I didn't watch that one. I had to leave. Ugh, good God. Why are you guys doing this?
Why? Yeah, why are you?
Sounds scary.
I'm trying to do what I do on iMessage when I can't quote anyone.
Who's the next person?
Mikey.
Gutso. We don't know who that is. I thought
it was Jimmy for a long time.
Yeah, me too. I thought it was him in disguise because he would, but it's not him. So Mikey.
Just do Mikey. I like Mikey. I think
looks
he's
like
nice.
Mattia.
What? He looks like what?
Do not ever insult Mikey like that again in his life.
Oh, Mattia. I thought you said Queen Latifah.
He does not look like no damn Queen Latifah.
I was very confused.
Anyways.
He doesn't look like it.
Very interesting. I cut my finger on my monster can. I'm bleeding. Anyways,
Yeah, that was such saying Mikey looks like Mattia is literally like that's so rude to him. That is so rude to
Mattia's
him.
not even ugly.
You
Ugh.
guys were obsessed with him.
Mattia's literally
You were obsessed with him.
I still am.
it was Nura and
You need
Kristen.
to stop.
It was
I like Kyrie. I
We
like
were-
Kyrie.
It was
Oh, yeah,
me role playing
Kyrie-
as
no.
Mattia and Kristen role playing as Kyrie, and I was playing Terraria.
That's awkward.
I
why
literally
would he
said I
do
would
that?
go back.
Why in his life would he do that?
Yeah, an admin. Well, I guess cool. Never mind.
Well,
Anyways,
we can even join this call too. Is the funny thing.
Where did Weber go?
He got scared of Jimmy's message. Thanks a lot, Jimmy. Thanks a lot, Jim.
very
Can
nice.
we all at him?
Yes, mod.
Die, 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 die. It's strange.
Why did he leave?
Do we continue without him?
Why did Weber leave?
I don't know. We should continue, or else it's gonna be silent for like 10 minutes.
Okay,
Oh.
so
But I
Nick,
don't want to.
part
Oh
2.
my god!
Weber leave. Why
And
did
we literally didn't say anything about Mikey. He
It
called
was a
me
joke,
odd,
brother.
so I'm kind of.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I think he is very nice.
He's nice, but he also can be very rude, and I think he judges things I say.
Who, Nick?
Mikey.
Oh, Mikey. I don't want to talk about him.
I like yeah. Actually
And
I
still
haven't
told
Let me
Mine's
join.
wait. Mikey's really nice and he helped with my house and
Oh, there he is.
so I have to say he's very nice. He helped with my house
That
in
was
Minecraft. I think he's
strange.
one of the nicest boys. And
Mikey?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not to nerd, but
I think Mikey and Josh are very nice,
I just like Josh.
and Nick.
no, but Mikey and like Carter are the only ones who still talk in here.
I really like him.
So I'm thankful.
Yeah.
Without them,
Nick said I sounded like a
I'd like
man.
talk.
Nick said I sound like a boy. So,
Anyways, onto Nico. I think Nico
Nick
is starting
is
to hate
funny.
us because
Is
How-
Nico a new one?
He is not
Nico
funny.
new?
yeah,
He is
Yes,
new.
he is new.
he
Seems nice.
used to hate us, but now he's said some suspicious things, like for me to shut up. He called us cringe when we became Monster High.
Stop. That was cringe.
He's definitely joking.
That was funny. I think that was very funny.
I like Nick. I think he's the most
Yeah, I like him.
the most laid back out of all of them, I feel like.
I agree.
Are we actually posting this? I can't.
Yes, we are.
I don't think
course
we
we
are.
are.
I think we're gonna have to. I don't even know how to edit it. That's why I said if we make the second episode, then I
I
have
don't
to
think
like.
we should post this, not because of the topics we've said, but
I think
of
because
the quality.
Why is the podcast?
Okay.
not
I
live?
want to listen. I want to be able to listen to this in like 4.
Yeah, but we can just put it on a Google Drive.
I'm not gonna. Why can't we post it? Why
Because
can't we
you
post
guys
it?
are saying
Because I
We
was
haven't
saying-
said we
You guys
literally
have
yes, you have.
What
We're
have
definitely
Weber
gonna
has.
call.
What
Weber
has-
has.
Okay, and if Webber has a problem, they should know he has a problem with that. Like, it's not bad. Who cares?
Who do we- what have I
everyone
said
Weber has a
bad?
problem with. Weber has a problem with for a reason. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if that's true. Actually,
What bad thing have I said about someone?
no.
I
I
mean,
just know you have a problem with like.
True. It was
animals.
true, but still.
Literally none of us have said anything bad about any of them.
Yes,
Except
I
All
have.
this to their face. I would say all of this. to
That's
their
the thing.
face.
I'd rather say it to their face than in a podcast.
but wait, okay, but all of this
Anything I've
have
said, I would say to someone's face. I
yeah,
think.
but I'd
I've-
rather say it to their face.
well, anything I've said, I've literally already like I'm only saying stuff that I've already said to them. So
Aw, yeah, that's because you guys are too nice. We have to make it juicy. We have to make it
I'm saying my true thoughts, my true feelings.
Next.
Orion.
Orion.
I liked
Is
Orion
that,
when we first watched Too
um,
Hot to Handle.
Yeah. Now Orion, he doesn't. I don't think he likes us anymore. He's gone MIA in Hot Only server.
One of the people in here likes him because he skateboards. I'm not going to say who.
So, anyways,
I think Weber likes him.
I think
Orion?
Yeah, Rubber loves him.
I think I do.
I think Weber has.
If
I think-
anyone's hearing this, tell Orion to start talking again because I think he hated me, but it was fun to talk to him. Any other thoughts?
Yeah,
no,
I
I
don't-
really have no other thoughts.
I don't know much about him.
I don't either, and I don't think I need to know any more information. Period.
Okay, Rick is next.
Rick, we live together in a house.
I like him. I think he's nice and funny.
Yeah,
Anyways,
him and Nur are dating.
Talking about Rick.
Rick. Oh, is that Rick in his profile picture?
I think so.
I think Rick is
so.
I think Rick is the first man of color because
Leave him alone.
shut the fuck up. Don't at him.
Why?
I think Orion used to like us.
What?
And
What?
now he hates us.
Oh my fucking god! I hate when men play dumb. You know what you did, bitch. You know what you fucking did. Like, oh, good lord.
Oh my god, not Blake. No.
For being bitch.
Spicy
It's-
coming in. This is so toxic.
Thank
Well,
you for disagreeing.
Why in his life would he ever wrong?
Why is this being?
Just kidding. That's
it wasn't disagreeing. But anyways.
King, I defend Weber over Aiden. I don't really care about the situation either way. Can we move on?
Sam, are we gonna talk about Sam?
Never got
Oh,
to talk
he's
about
not.
Orion.
We did talk about Orion. You were just silent. So anything you want to add about Orion, Sadie?
Oh, we were talking about Rick.
I think I'm gonna
Yeah,
say
but-
silent. Actually, I changed my mind.
That's what I thought.
I'm gonna
That's what I
say
thought.
silent.
Rick is the first man of color, first king black man. Actually, I can't really tell. So I love Rick.
Why is Aiden trying to cause another fight?
Rick and her have a thing. Like I want what they have. I think
It was a little bit. Rick kind of hated Nur at first, but then he suddenly changed, and then
actually Rick liked her, and then other men came, and he switched up, and then he came around again.
Oh yeah, because
So-
Michael was like, "She's so mean." Yeah, because you're a little
Yup,
ass white
yup,
bitch.
and for
baby
that-
bitch.
We're
Why
gonna
would
find
I
out
mean?
his opinion. We're gonna find out his opinion right now.
Okay, guys, for all of our audio listeners, we're waiting for Rick to answer us. So he's taking a long time.
He's writing an essay.
I thought he
Like-
said that. I thought he just said the question mark. Stop! Why does he keep sending
Why
that?
does he keep talking? Like leave.
why did he stop typing? Why did
He's really scared.
Rick is writing an essay.
turn it off?
Writing an
As
essay.
he does it, Michael.
Yo.
Yo!
I don't like you. She loves you a lot. Why'd you at the other racist?
I added the wrong person.
Who did you add? Who did you add?
She doesn't. She's abusive. Oh, I think it's
I
because he
added
was
the
asking to VC,
Yeah.
and I was like,
Oh.
no. I said no.
Why
Like 3
has
different
Aiden gone
times.
silent?
Because Aiden, she hides me under
I'll be
our
right back.
bed
I'll be right back.
because you fit there. Like, oh, he's such a
What?
baby. He's such a fucking baby.
Why do you guys have inside jokes?
We don't have. It's because he joined when me and Sadie and Kristen were in VC for like 10 hours straight, and we were just talking to him. He turned his mic
Okay,
on like once.
next caller, Samuel.9. Actually, we'll skip to Lotus because the other 3 haven't talked.
That's true.
Samuel,
I don't.
No,
Samuel's a
Lotus?
fucking. I don't.
Sam-
I've only heard bad things about him, so no, I don't like him.
he's like Noah. Like he said he
Saying
wanted
the
to
N word. Yeah,
he
yeah.
wa-
That's
he said
something
he
I had in
wanted to
common.
join. He was like, "Let me." He asked someone to send him an invite so he could join, and then say the N word and then leave. That's all I have.
And they gave it to him. And they gave it to him.
I'm pretty
Lover.
sure. I'm pretty sure it wasn't Nick, Josh, or Mikey because they're all funny, amazing, smart, kind.
Wait, you think it wasn't what? I literally think they would. They don't care about that stuff. They don't care if their other friends say it is the problem. They don't care at all. Also, didn't I remember somebody was like they all used to say it and they were like it's hard not to say it anymore. So that's also what was very off putting. And it was all of the men you like, which was interesting. It was interesting.
Yeah, it was interesting. Oh my god.
They
It's
have
you.
one
Hates
person.
me.
Yeah, because you're calling him out.
Leave Aiden alone. He's not gonna apologize for anything.
I love that song. I
Can we
love
move
you,
on to the next man?
baby.
Lotus? What?
Lotus,
Who?
he doesn't really talk that much, but when he does, it's like
Why did we just skip?
Because
Never
they don't
mind.
talk. They don't talk.
oh yeah, we need to skip them. We
Lotus goes to the
we
college.
just skipped. You
Hey.
know who?
Lotus goes to the college that I'm going to, but
I don't think you should meet it with him.
no, he's going to a different college next year.
I like Lotus. I think he's very
Why did
normal.
you skip boy one? And these would be good stories to tell about how these people even joined in the first place. And you guys are skipping the juicy
24-year-old
stuff.
men. And
Oh yeah, Emma, were you there when they joined?
Yes.
So
Oh,
boy
yeah.
boy one, and boy two. Okay, boy one is a rapper. He's friends with. No, he's not friends with.
He's
DM.
DM like Lil Tracy.
Yeah, and he's answered. Lil Tracy has answered. That's the most important part. It's because
new little Peep. So basically, I know Peep. That's all.
I'm so sick of him.
Anyways, Kristen was live on Twitch and we were all playing Jackbox and they
No,
were
it was Colby.
they were watching it and then we got them to play with us and join our server and then we found out
It was very scary.
Well, it was because when they first joined, Tanner and I'm sick of this conversation. Anyways, they were like, "Can we say any racial slurs?"
No,
And
I
we were
know.
like, "No," and they were like, "Aw." And I think, and then I was like, "How old are you guys?" They were like 21, and the other guy's like married, and I was like, first of all, you're weird, married, talking to teens on Discord."
boy
that's scary.
and then boy two is literally like 24
and married.
Yeah, that's very scary.
yeah. I think we should move on.
Okay, Lotus. I
We
don't
already
care
talked
about
about
him.
him.
Noah.
Okay.
Noah is the most pussy, disgusting, ignorant, childish, immature man. Well, one of them that I've met on Discord, and I think, he should be nicer to his friends, and he's a loser.
Yup. Okay, wait. Actually, I think Noah should be nicer to us. Actually, I don't know. All I'm gonna say is Noah's nothing like Orion, Nick, Josh, Mikey, and that really
Is he
speaks
one of
volumes.
them?
Yeah.
No, he is, but he's not like them. They're different.
He was banned from our server for a long time, so he never really like talked to us like they did. So he's not really one of those.
Wait. Actually, no. When Noah,
Who left?
Actually, when they all
okay, wait.
joined,
When they
Kristen
first
talked the most.
when they first joined, I remember none of them would talk to us, like only on text, and we like try to join their VC, and then they would just be dead silent. And Noah was the only one that would talk to us. So at first, Noah was the only one that I liked.
I don't remember that because when I joined, they'd be
He
like,
literally told you.
There, Nur. You weren't there.
"I weren't. I wasn't." Oh.
It was literally only me and Sadie and them, and then Wubber was there for a while. But
he didn't. I remember. Yeah, and
yeah,
then
they scared me.
They are scary.
I think Noah and
Mikey were the only ones who actually like said words to us. Yeah, not even Nick, and we had VC'd with Nick.
Was Noah one of the ones that were like trying to run away?
I think Orion talked too, but he wasn't Orion. He was Alex at the time.
Yeah. Both of their names were weird. I don't know. Names, weird fonts. I don't know.
Yeah,
Who's the next
I
one?
remember. Yeah, they were the only ones that I liked.
That's it.
We're just
No,
finished.
there's online people. There's offline.
Do you want to look at offline people? The first one we know is Jimmy. So
Jimmy.
We've had some drama. We've had some drama with Jimmy, but I think we've all come out of the situation better. I think it's
Some
a good
people in here,
situation.
I think some people in here like Jimmy in a romantic
Like,
way.
it
like
makes me-
him. Like him.
in the server, not because
Yeah, in the server. Yeah,
in the server, not in this podcast.
Yeah, I
Okay.
would hope
Funny how
not.
Sadie just peeps chimed in there.
no,
That's funny. That's funny.
anyways,
I think I think Jimmy and I are enemies, and that's all I'm
Aw.
gonna say. Those are my 2 cents.
Okay, I think we should talk about Alex J.
I know. Hey,
Who-
that's
Said
me.
we should
Who?
not.
Who are you
Who?
looking at? Like, you just skipped everybody. Who are you
Who?
looking
Skip
at?
Alex J. We need to skip Alex
I'm
J.
Who is
literally
that?
That's literally me.
Who is that?
She made an
someone.
account.
Someone we know.
And I
Wait.
pranked everyone. I pranked everyone.
What? That was you? That was you? You're
Yeah.
such a freak. You're
No,
such
okay.
a freak.
I
I thought that
literally
was a random man. I was trying to be nice
No,
to him.
I got so excited, especially when he said he was from Canada. I was so excited.
I was literally just saying, everything about him was true because of the TikToker. I was literally just acting like the TikToker.
What is wrong with you?
Yeah, you're sick in the
I
head.
thought
I
I
was
thought
like,
Yeah.
you guys would realize to look at the audit log and then see it and then realize it was me, but
I was excited for a new boy, and then I found out it was you.
No, I just looked.
So-
I only said he was suspicious because it didn't show a profile picture when he joined. So I was like, okay.
I
But
have
then I
only
went
seen
to
what's the profile
bed.
picture.
Then I went to bed, so I didn't get any more of it.
Did you tell anyone you were pranking all of us?
yeah, I texted it in iMessage.
Yeah, she texted it.
What? I didn't open iMessage, so I was acting like a fool.
And then
I hate you.
me and Sadie had a little bit of tension.
We had a little quarrel because she was like, I'm
Quarrel.
Alex. Because she said that she was Alex, and I was like, oh, okay. And then she was like, I have a plan, and I was like, what's your plan? And then she said, I'm Alex again. And every time I asked her a question, she would just say, I am Alex.
I didn't think she realized it was me
Oh, I
because
got annoyed.
Alex in Discord. I'm like, do you not realize I'm literally Alex? I'm the one talking to you?
No, I said okay. I said like 3 words to her when I thought she was him, but then the rest I knew was her. So I was like, why does she keep saying she's Alex? And then I got annoyed.
Also, when I first joined as Alex, Ethan literally DM'd me and he's like, hey, turn off auto caps. They bully you for it. He's like, they literally made me turn off auto caps. I'm like, okay, dude.
I don't care about autocaps, freaks.
And I literally-
I've
Wait, who
never
DM'd
said-
that?
I literally never said anything about auto caps.
me neither.
Yeah,
I don't
me
know what you're
neither.
talking about. No.
So he's trying to spread false rumors.
I think someone probably made fun of
I
him as a
think-
joke once.
No, I think it was me.
well,
Oh,
Wait,
anyway.
who DM'd that?
if it was
Oh,
if it was Emma, then she probably did bully him. But if it was anyone else,
yeah.
they probably like said it as a joke, like. and
No,
then
I
he
said
just-
it as a joke, but I said it once, I think. And then, yeah.
Who's the next person?
Brad.
No, I don't want to talk about Brad. I don't want to.
I don't think
No
Brad
No
is
comment.
worth talking about because literally no one likes him.
Who does? Who doesn't like who?
Actually, no, Nur likes him. Nur and Brad have a
Who? Oh, me and Bradley. I like Bradley, but I recently hate him, so I don't want to talk about him.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Next
He's an
person.
asshole. Oh, yeah.
Um,
Next person.
I think
Next
he's.
person.
Ethan.
I think
We
he's.
talked about Ethan. We already talked about him.
Oh, yeah, he was
Alden,
on
Alden,
What?
Alden. No, then we have
Who?
Alden.
Alden tweets weird stuff. He's a freak.
Alden.
I
literally-
still
no,
think
okay, look.
Alden is part of our iMessage group.
Yeah, I think that. No, okay.
It was
Alden-
Marcus, the one that stayed, not Alden.
Alden is literally. He's like tall. He has good taste in music. He's funny. He's.
Yeah, he's Sadie's crush.
Yeah, I second that.
The way I'm not even joking. Like he's smart, funny, talented, amazing, kind.
We know.
The
Well,
only
we don't
response-
know, but
Next
only-
topic.
we only talk through subtweets, and I think that it's so romantic. So
Okay.
that sounds
And
Wow,
I
that's
think
not
next person is Lee J.
Lee J. I bullied,
I'm kind of
and then
scared.
I found out he.
But
I thought he was joking
okay,
about being gay too. I didn't think he was actually gay.
AJ has the
I'm gonna
funniest videos in his
I
camera
feel
roll,
so
and he literally
sorry
made me
for
cry
him.
laughing.
these videos make me. Yeah, when we were playing photo roulette that one time, I literally laughed so hard I started crying with Chris.
Well,
I was the
I
first one
feel
who
like
met
he
Lee
needs
J.
better friends.
I
Lee
brought Lee J.
J. Why?
I remember everyone hated him. Everyone wanted to kill Lee J. Everyone wanted to kick him, and I fought for his life. I literally fought for him, and I think
Now
we're really close. I
him.
think Lee J and I are very close friends.
It was a tough start, but now I enjoy conversing with him. He's
Right, yeah.
I don't know if to
Yeah.
accept his
serious.
friend
I'm
request or not.
serious.
Yeah, do it.
He reminds me of Katie,
Um,
which is scary, but
yeah. Well, it's kind of funny because whenever Lee J left, Katie joined.
yeah,
I think I think they were the same person.
No, I've heard Katie laugh. She's a girl.
No,
wait.
when he left,
DJ has literally they've both actually turned on their cameras, so
Yeah, BJ
I'm
ran his camera.
gonna turn.
Emma. I was watching a Twitter video and I just saw the camera pop up. Ew.
Who's
Okay,
the next
yeah.
person?
Mason.
Mason.
Didn't we already talk
It's
about
been
him?
a ride.
We
It's
did.
been a journey.
Oh, so do you actually hate him or no?
Who?
Mason and Aiden.
I think Aiden hates me.
Yeah, he does.
That's not what I asked. I didn't ask you that question.
No, I don't hate either of them.
Okay, good.
I like them. I like
Then
them.
why do you think? Never mind.
Because I don't go gay for Mason.
What? Did you say that? What does that have to do with anything?
I think that's why Mason doesn't like me. And
Can you elaborate on you going gay for Mason? I was
I'm
confused with that
saying I
statement.
don't go gay for Mason.
When did he ask you to? Did he ask
Yeah.
you to? Literally when, Weber? That never happened.
And I think Aiden hates me because of obvious reasons.
What reason?
No,
say it.
Aiden
Say
hates him because of Mason, right? Is that what I'm
No,
thinking?
because of
Are you gonna say it, or are you gonna not say it? If you're not gonna say it, don't bring
Sadie,
it
this
up.
is how we feel when you
Well-
speak half sentences.
Well,
Well, I thought we made up just as I joined today, but he seems to hate me again. And I'm not really sure why.
are we talking about Aiden or Mason?
I don't know
Aiden. Aiden.
Are we? I thought we were talking about Mason.
We are talking about Mason, but
Yeah,
they're
one of
I
his...
think Weber and Aiden obviously have a thing. Weber always talks about Aiden. Like
When
it's
do I think...
it's obvious. It's
Anyway,
obvious.
You always talk about Aiden. You used to
Mason's
talk
one
about
of
him all
the
the
girls.
time.
No. I think you're lying
I can
now.
talk to him about
Huh?
all of our problems, and he comforts us.
Who does?
Mason.
Actually, Mason.
Oh, I
I'm
don't
being
talk to
honest.
Mason like you guys.
I'm being honest. Mason is probably the like I probably trust him the most out of like all the guys in the
Why did-
server.
Same.
Oh, okay.
I would say I trust Bradley the most because I've talked to him or Sam, but that's so embarrassing and sad.
Yeah.
That's only because I would talk to him in Bone or like we
Well, that's
still
because
talk
you
every
and
day.
that's because you and Brad have a thing. So
That's
it's
not
like
true, and I'm cutting that out with the podcast.
I like Mason.
Bradley's told me too much about himself for me to not be friends with him. So that's the bad thing. It's sad.
I think Mason he listened to my boy problems. So for that I like him. Yeah, I think he's like a brother.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's like the cool older brother.
He's not my older brother.
Bubba ruined our relationship
Yeah,
after leaving that
you're
screenshot of me calling him ugly. So you're gonna fuck your
That was crazy. And yet again, I was not a part of it.
I remember that. I wasn't a part of it either. Yeah.
Sadie, you want me to gift you?
Sadie, you sent it.
Why do you sound
Well,
like
okay,
a
I Sadie-
demon?
I sent it because Mason would always send a photo of me to the
You had the
Discord.
right to. You had the right
So
to.
I sent it to, but not even to make fun of it. I just sent it because Nerd didn't know what he looks like. So I was like, "This is Mason."
I did know what he looked like because
Ew.
you sent me a picture of him on Twitter.
When? Oh, I remember. Oh no, I remember. I remember.
I can show what Sadie. I can show what Sadie said about. I can show what you said about him too, but I won't because I don't want to ruin your dignity.
Yeah,
I want to know. I want to know.
that was when Mason first joined.
Thank
Um,
you. I forgot how to unmute myself. Sadie didn't even. Ugh, I'm not even gonna say it. Sadie is so embarrassed. Ugh, poor
Can you
girl.
send me a picture?
Of what Sadie said.
Yeah.
This is
No, and you talked about Sam too, but you didn't send me a picture of him because I was asking what the two look like. I think.
when? No, you
No.
knew what Sam looked like.
No, I didn't because I didn't follow his dumb coarse feet spam yet, and I was like, huh? And yeah, I think you said one of them looked like an OnlyFans model, and I was
That
like,
was you.
who?
That was literally you that said
Sadie,
that. 'Cause
I
I
will
remember.
look at
No,
the
no,
DM.
no.
I
'cause
will look
I
at the
remember.
DM.
I remember.
I'm looking right now. I'm gonna
Send it to
send the
me. No,
screenshot.
send it to
Ew.
me. Send
Send
it
it
to
to
me.
you. Oh, so you know you were in the wrong.
I know.
Interesting.
I wasn't. I wasn't. I still stand by what I said. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
Okay, so tell them what you said. So tell me what you said.
What did
So,
you say?
Sam
I'm very
and Bradley.
scared.
Sam and Bradley just requested to follow my private Twitter, and I'm not accepting.
Sam and
So,
Do
were they
not
not always
accept.
on your private Twitter?
why would I let them on that? Like, are you posting pictures of myself? I don't want them like on that. Also, if you scroll down, there's some sketchy tweets, and they're too judgmental. They're really so judgmental. I'm not letting them
I'm
on.
gonna look now.
Wait.
No, no. You have
Who's
to
the next
scroll
person?
because I used
Have
to
we
only let
talked about
women.
everyone?
No, I'm trying to find Sadie's screenshot so I can prove
They
myself.
got
That was
very off topic. They got very,
Wait, I don't have those screenshots. Yes, I do.
I'm gonna look for it in our DM. Wait, which
Why
account
did
was it?
Mason post a picture of you?
When?
Mason on his Twitter?
Yeah. Wait, no, because I just saw the picture of you. Oh, that was Sam.
Oh, that was Sam. That
And
was
I
Sam.
reported the tweets. It's still up though. The tweet is
I
still up.
literally don't know.
On his Twitter. I'm looking for it right now, but it's taking too long.
You retweet very weird stuff.
What did I retweet? See, this is
Looking
one of
at it.
Emma's already judging me, and Sam would look through my tweets and be like, "You are so disgusting and filthy, and you were
I
disgusting."
didn't say that. You just retweeted a picture of like giant socks.
What? See, I can't
know.
even get to these DMs because I can't scroll farther than March 4th. Are you kidding? Oh, this was me thinking City about a puff bar. That's the last DM that I
I
sent to
remember
her.
that. You forced
Yeah.
me to
To what? No,
like
what?
tell you forced me to tell you what my tweet was about.
Yeah, I did because you were being fucking annoying.
I remember
And I body.
you and Blaze thought it was a puff bar, and
Blaze only thought that because I said it. Blaze was smart enough to put decode. Ugh. Dumb. Anyways, I can't find a DM, so we can move on to the next topic.
no, okay, wait. Actually, I'm looking back at the DM, and it's literally not even bad.
Can you send it? I think it was me being like, "Oh, he's so cute and sexy."
Yeah.
Like I
It's
know I
me.
said that.
I sent Mason. I sent Mason because and then I said I thought he was cute. No, I said I thought you would think he was cute.
Why? Nerd.
What, Emma?
Why'd you post pictures of your sim?
Because I'm showing her off. Then yeah.
I said I thought
Why
you
would
would
I
think
not show her off?
it's because
Only
Nerd
City and
lets
Kristen. What? Okay, send the screenshot.
Okay.
Send it. Send it. Meow meow. Send it now. Send it now.
You wouldn't comment. You wouldn't tell me your thoughts.
Wait, on
do you want me to-
what?
Wait, where
Send
do I
it in
send it?
iMessage. Don't send it in waiting room. If you send it in waiting room, you're gonna die.
Aiden is
I'll literally
literally an
fucking kill you.
iMessage.
No, he isn't.
On the
Well,
Discord.
No, I meant iMessage in Discord. Are you psych?
It's
Did you just send it? Did you just send it? No! Sadie! Oh, no! Sadie, where did remove Aiden? Wait, Sadie, where did you just send that?
Shut up.
What's wrong with it?
Wait. Sure.
This is going wrong.
Send your screen- I'm just gonna
What's
send a
wrong
dream.
with
I'm
the
just gonna.
screenshot?
Well, should I assume it's not
Literally, don't put that because you're gonna use that against me.
I'm just sending it.
You are so fucking dumb. You are actually so dumb. Like, you're so dumb. Sadie, if you click on pictures, it's the first like. That's like it's in the screenshots of the entire thing.
Yeah, if you go to attachment.
Are you fucking dumb? Are you
Are
fucking
you dumb?
Sadie. I should read what I said now. This is gonna be so bad. It's gonna get leaked.
What is
Ugh.
It's not
Screenshot.
even okay. No, but the thing
Stop.
is, it's not even that bad in the first place. So, like, it's.
Oh,
it's
I
like-
didn't even say anything. You just said you thought I would think he was cute.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't care then. You guys can stop sending messages. You guys can stop.
I like all the
Oh.
random paragraphs we have copied and pasted.
Anyways.
You are literally a bitch. I'm done. I'm leaving the
I'm looking back
podcast.
at mine and Nurse DMs, and it's literally just me sending her videos of Grant too. It's yeah, it's bad.
This is sick.
Can we just stop
In the
doing this and play
heads.
like Jackbox or something?
You okay, guys? Thank you for listening to our podcast.
No, not
And
this.
The next one's gonna actually work.
We'll do
the next what?
podcast.
Oh,
We
the
should
next
actually
what?
have
We're
people
gonna
in
actually have a
the podcast.
topic. We're gonna have guests.
No, yeah, because I think we should have like bring people on. The idea that I had for the podcast was to, like bring one guy or girl in at a time, and like we could just like discuss, like just talk with them, like get to know them.
I think
sounds
this
like
is a good
good
first
idea.
thing. Though. I think this is fun for them.
I think we've got everyone's identities down,
Yeah.
and now we can introduce those people in the podcast. Ooh.
Ew, Sadie, guys.
Yeah.
No,
Just use this one to edit and like figure it out maybe.
Mm.
Yeah. Why is Nerd the one who's gonna have to edit it?
don't even. I found a screenshot of Sadie. Sadie sending me
Stop.
him.
Okay, can we end
You
it?
said Mason. Period.
Stop. It's
You-
actually no, it's not
The
that
way-
bad actually.
You said he looks like he would ghost us.
Yeah, I know it's right. I was literally so right.
What is that, Ethan? What is it? What is it?
Is that
What is it? What is it?
It's his dumbass Terraria world.
So I remember this.
Great.
Her was putting
Okay.
words. Her was literally putting words into my mouth because she was like, "Why are you saying he's sexy?" And I was literally didn't say
These
anything.
messages are interesting. These DMs are interesting. No.
Are we done with Craig?
Yes.
Thanks for listening. Have a great day.
Bye, Craig.
Hi,
Everyone say
Craig.
bye.
How do we make
Hi,
him?
Craig.
No, we have to wait. Leave, Craig.
Just
Craig.
kick him.
No, don't. It won't end if you just kick him.
I think we should move him into